Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be talking about my journey going from a noob to a little bit less of a noob, and some of the tools I used to get me from where I started to where I am now. So today I'll be covering my 6 top tips of the applications and systems I use to get me where I am today. So one of the most important things about making the game is the learning and understanding of the code. There's loads of information out there and courses that you can take to help you get started. But hopefully with this video I can shorten down that time and make things easy for you. So what I'll do today is go over some of the paid and free options to get you started. Udemy. Udemy is an online learning and teaching marketplace with thousands of courses for you to learn C# and even some pixel art. So I would start with the basics and learn the fundamentals for C#. I know code can be quite boring to start off with, but jumping into complex code will only put you off and end your journey quite quickly. 2 courses that I would recommend are the C# Basic for Beginners and the Complete C# Unity Game Developer 2D. If you're going down the road of 3D, they also have a great course for that too. One really cool thing about the second course is you get to make a simple game that really gives you a feel of what you can do with some code. One good thing about Udemy is they always have discounts on, and as you can see from the video, they have one on now. They tend to have discounts quite often, so if you can, wait. Only purchase a course when the offer is up. Udemy is also a pay-as-you-go service, so once you own the video, you keep it forever. For free learning, I recommend YouTube the best place for beginners, and some of the channels I recommend to start following are Brackeys. Brackeys is a great place to start learning the basics, and the way he explains things feels easy to understand. Unfortunately, Brackeys' channel ended 5 months ago, but the content is still great and still useful. Relic Games is also a great place to learn how-to videos. He gives great advice for people starting out on game dev too. CodeMonkey has loads of videos and tends to update them weekly. Another thing about CodeMonkey's videos are their basic to intermediate, so do keep that in mind. For creating pixel art, I recommend using Aseprite. I found Aseprite the easiest program to pick up and use. There's loads of information online and videos on YouTube. At the time of making this video, Aseprite cost $20. I'm not amazing at pixel art, but I'm okay, I think. One thing that I've learned when making pixel art is to never draw from mind. As a beginner, using a reference image will help you build the foundations you need to get started on a template, and from there you can make it your own. And as you can see from the image, this is a small preview from the house I'll be creating from the game I'm making called High School Hills. It's not complete, but as you can see, I have a small reference on the left, and this helps me with ideas and a visual feel of how top-down pixel art building should look. When starting off with colours in pixel art, I recommend using a set palette. Set palettes can be found on Lospec. I recommend using no more than 16 colours when starting out, because I made the mistake of using all the colours under the sun and my work looked rubbish. And no, I will not show you a picture. Pixel Pete is a great channel to follow. He has tons of one-on-one how-to pixel art videos that are full of tips and tricks. If you Google GitHub followed by the script you're looking for, you'll get access to available code that the community have posted on GitHub. This is a great place to download free code and see how different people work on different solutions. For example, if you Google GitHub Unity Movement 2D, you'll have access to a load of movement scripts. You can then download the scripts and make them your own. As an IT professional, we use tech docs on a daily basis, and in code the same thing applies. Tech docs are used to collect data and lessons you have learned along the way. Creating a tech doc is a good way to reference back to old code that you have worked on, or plan out a roadmap for your game. I use Milanote because I like how the layout boards work, but you can use OneNote, Evernote or Google Keeps in the same way. The biggest tip of all is keeping at it. There were times when I actually thought I was regressing, but when you're learning something new, this is a normal process. Work on a small game and release it. This is something I'm yet to do. Be kind to yourself. People will tell you that you should at least spend 1 hour a day on code or even pixel art, but this is not always possible. Life can get in the way. As long as you can get right back at it and be proud that you did, that's all that counts. Being a solo developer is great because you can build your own game how you want it to look and feel. However, don't be afraid to join a team or reach out for help. Discord is a great place to find people like you working on a game or want to build a team. You can find loads of hobbyists just looking for experience or coders with years of experience. I found Mate on Discord and he helps me with my coding. Feel free to reach out to him. Fiverr is another good place for paid commission work. There's a wide range of experienced coders and pixel artists to search through. I use this Fiverr to work on my animation for my main game, and I would highly recommend him. And lastly, if you have any friends or family that have any experience with art or music, maybe ask for help. I'm lucky enough to have friends and family that can make really cool music and willing to help. So far, all the music you've heard in High School Hills is made by my good friend Trizzy. If you like what you hear, feel free to reach out to him. So that's my top 6 tips of what I have learned so far, and I'd like to share with you guys. If you guys liked the video, please like and subscribe.